Welcome to another highly questionable fireworks show. What do you like today, Bomani?
Damn, Melo, they just got you on the block.
Everybody was upset. They were on the banana boat. They were so happy. Now they're all mad. Dale, papi.
Okay, what the bleep is going on with the calf?
They've lost 6 of 8, and they're losing to bad teams. Last night they lose to Sacramento at home, and I would just say championship hangover that doesn't end up mattering very much because there's still 3 games up in the East, and we know that this regular season doesn't matter. More interesting to me is what is happening with LeBron and what is happening around LeBron. When he comes out and says that they need to get better, when he comes out and says that the owner needs to spend, isn't that what every fan wants and what every fan says? Why LeBron James giving voice to something like that gets fans upset is pretty confusing.
Well, because a big part of it is the implicit, I make all this money for you. All I want you to do is put in to win a championship. Let us also not forget part of why LeBron left Miami was Mickey Arison, not as in love with the luxury tax as LeBron is, because it's actually Mickey Arison's money. Now, is there something wrong with this team? They feel like they need a playmaker. Their first round pick Felder, who was getting DNPs, he played last night. He didn't seem to be very good. They're still not good on defense. They still have problems.
Oh, things are getting real good.
Look how much
I like the way this thing is shaping up. I like where this is getting now.
Could be better than losing 6 of 8, but only if they'd lost 2 more.
How should Carmelo feel about reports that the Knicks tried to trade him to the Cavs, Clippers, and Celtics?
All right, ESPN reported first that the Cavs and the Knicks talked about a trade. Really, Phil Jackson was trying to say, hey, you give me Kevin Love back for Melo, and the Cavs hung up the phone. The Vertical today has reported that the Clippers and the Celtics have also talked to the Knicks about Carmelo Anthony. I mean, do it if you want, Knicks. They're trying their hardest. They're making it clear and making sure that Melo knows we don't really want you to be here. The problem is Melo kind of wants to stay, and that dude is only this valuable to the Knicks. Who does he help that much just by showing up?
But when you say he kind of wants to stay in New York, he also, importantly, has all of the power in this equation. He is the one with the no trade clause. So basically, they have to come to him and say, would you like to go here? These are the pieces we're getting back. Phil Jackson's not the one who gets to make this trade. Not the Celtics, not the Clippers, not the Cavs. Carmelo Anthony is the only one who gets to make a trade happen.
I don't believe this story at all. I don't believe it. That means that Phil Jackson made 3 phone calls. He doesn't work that hard, really. No, can't believe that. He's too busy. He's too busy on the beach. You know?
Feels like, hey, anybody got Daddy Ainge's number? I don't seem to have it in my phone.
He's too busy on the beach. My father said on the beach.
On the beach. Is it time for the Bulls to blow it all up?
Oh, I don't like this macro question. I want to obsess over the micro. Let's have Jimmy Butler here objecting to Fred Hoiberg asking for a timeout late in this game. They were up 110-100, and there is the respect that Jimmy Butler has for Fred Hoiberg's timeout. And then after the game, I've never heard Dwayne Wade like this specifically, but let's listen to both Dwayne Wade and Jimmy Butler.
Everyone don't care enough. You got to care enough, man. You know, it got to mean that much to you to want to win, and it doesn't. So I don't know. You know, I don't know what happened. I don't know how you fix it. It just doesn't mean enough for guys around here to want to win ball games, and you know, it pisses me off. But I can't be frustrated, and I can't care too much for these guys. They got to care for themselves. So we got to do better. You know, got to do better with knowing when your shots coming and knock them down. You got to do better with knowing film, knowing personnel. Just as a team, it's just got to do better, man.
Just got to care if we win or lose. In end of the day, do whatever it takes to help the team win. You play your role to the team, be a star in your role, man. That's how you win in this league, man. You have to embrace what this team, what this organization needs for you to do on either end of the floor. And on top of everything else, man, just play every position. I mean, every possession like it's your last. We don't play hard all the time, man. It's very disappointing whenever we don't play hard.
That team is not very good, and it's not constructed very well. And add to that the list of complaints. These 2 guys saying that they're the only 2 that care, I'm not real happy about that if I'm in the locker room and I also care, and these 2 are telling everybody how much more they care than I do.
But the question is, do you blow it all up like a demolition of something like that? You demolish something that's big and majestic. This right here, you just sell it for parts like a clunker. I mean, they're not good enough to be talking about, are we going to blow this whole thing up? The first thing they've got to do, though, they have to recognize their head coach is not an NBA head coach. Fred Hoiberg had a hard enough time keeping discipline on the team at Iowa State. When an NBA team turns off on you, it's over.
Do you remember how happy Wilbon was when they signed Dwayne Wade?
Oh, that's right.
Yes, no championship.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, NBA Finals, holding that Larry trophy, all the way, Larry O'Brien, all the way up there, interviewing Wade, Jimmy Butler, the whole ball of wax.
Is Derrick Rose the first guy to go to the Knicks and get into a better situation?
Do you believe Fidel Goodell when he says it would be an honor to hand Tom Brady the Super Bowl trophy?
All right, Roger Goodell went and hung out with Colin Cowherd, and he talked about the idea that maybe, just maybe, he'll have to give trophies to the Patriots because it would be just a wee bit awkward. But no, don't let Raj hear you say that. Raj says that it would be an honor to hand the trophy to Tom Brady. Who do you think Roger Goodell has ever felt honored to give anything to since he became the commissioner? What about his steez tells you he would feel honored about this with Tom Brady? No, he would hope this would end as quickly as possible.
But this is a good public move, and it is the best public move for him to make because he's run out of options. He's been avoiding that stadium for a couple of weeks, and now what he's doing is he's got one final game, and before it, in the 2 weeks before it, he says things like this so he can thaw some of the ice between them before this moment actually happens. I will say this, though. This is why this is disingenuous. Roger Goodell will be rooting for the Atlanta Falcons when the Super Bowl is played.
Oh, he'll be doing more than just rooting. I think that it fixes it.
Oh, wow.
He'll never have to.
Fixes it.
That's right. Give that trophy
Okay.
to Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that now.
I don't think they'd fix the Super Bowl. They might fix the MVP vote, though.
No, I think what's going to happen is Brady's going to drop back to pass. He's going to throw a long pass. It's going to be open, and the ball is going to get shot out of the sky and turn to feathers.
Does Venus have a chance against Serena in the Australian Open final?
Wow, he made Venice this time, the Hispanic one, instead of Serena. He usually does that the other way. How about this? We're in a situation where Venus Williams is the lovable underdog. It's a testament to the greatness of Serena Williams that her sister can be so much of an afterthought. Does she have a chance? The only chance is this. Every time these two women play, it's weird. They don't seem to like playing against one another, so maybe something weird happens to Serena.
I mean, and we've seen people we didn't expect to beat Serena in Grand Slam finals pull off the task. So let's not pretend as though this is impossible. Let's stop and take a moment to appreciate this, though. That run that Venus Open had when she was 17 at the U.S. Open, that was 20 years ago. 20 years ago, and she's still here. This right here is quite possibly the greatest story in American sports history, the Williams sisters. We don't treat it that way, but damn it, we should. And tonight, and this match is a great chance to do so.
Oh, I like this trend of all people doing well in tennis. I don't have to get my racket out, start competing, there's always hope for the senior people, that's good.
Yeah, Roger Federer, does he count as old, though? Because he's a bit of a machine.
Oh, look at my father. Evidently, my father's interested in a fencing career. I don't know, or rhythmic gymnastics. I don't know what he's doing.
Would Jeanie Buss really fire her own brother?
Oh, we're doing this again. So, Jerry Buss was the owner of the Lakers. He died. He's got kids, like multiple, so you got to figure out who's in charge. Jeanie Buss has handled part of the operation. Jim Buss has handled the basketball. You see the basketball. The Lakers look like they're the second worst team in the NBA as of now. Will Jeanie Buss fire him? I mean, I guess it's possible. The thing is, somebody has to fire him. Everybody knows that somebody has to fire him. She's the only one who can do it.
One of the things that's interesting about the Lakers that many people do not know is there aren't alternate sources of income. This is the family business. This is not a toy. This is not something that they play with on the side. And the family business can get cold sometimes, especially when your brother isn't very good at his job. This one, by consensus, is not, and she's going to have to do the firing or ask someone else to do it for her.
I didn't realize you could fire a family member.
Yeah, we're not firing you, just to be clear. Like I tell you that right now.
I wonder who that leaves. All right, great.
Coming up next on Highly Questionable.
Watch this, though. Terrence Ross got the spin.
Oh!
Vince. Yes. I tried to figure out, glad we have YouTube to try to explain to the kids. No, for real. That guy is the most incredible dunker that has ever walked the face of the earth. Because now this is what he's got. But he still has the same ambitions.
He's got something with a little extra clumsiness at the end that still put it in.
Time to play the game that is buying Dan a discreet week. Do you question?
You give us topics and events, and we question them.
A wig?
Do you question if Clutch exists?
Dion Waiters, I've been calling him all year evil, discounted Dwayne Wade because he can be inefficient, but he beat Golden State with a giant jumper. That's the one we talked about last time it happened. That's how you
It's like no one else is there, not even the people he's preening for.
And then he did it again last night against the Nets.
Ellington, the trigger man. The former net gets it
Erased
for
a
Waiters.
20-point lead in the
Waiters,
fourth quarter.
long three.
That's his spot. That's his spot. And by his spot, I mean anywhere that you could throw a basketball from any distance toward the rim.
I wish I was this confident about anything.
Yeah.
Now, let's be clear. I'm not as good at anything as Dion Waiters is playing basketball. I want you to understand that. But the gap between my confidence at the stuff I'm good at and his at what he does, his gap is so much bigger, and that makes him so entertaining.
And he's really confident. Can we check something else out there at the end of that, though? I want to see something else here right at the end of that. Here is where I discovered Randy Foye.
That's what that says on the back.
He's a Brooklyn Net, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Randy Foye.
What a guy. And after the game, he didn't criticize his teammates, though.
All right, yes.
That's right.
Not like who, Poppy?
You know who.
Who?
Dwayne Wade. There you have it.
He's made Dion Waiters so Dwayne Wade where he will retire Dion Waiters' jersey before they get number 3 up if he gets a vote.
You got it.
No, for the love of God.
Like he has a vote for the Heisman.
Do you question if Vince still has it?
He's talking about Vince Carter, by the way. He's still in the league. Like, I feel like we know that because every time we see Vince Carter, we mention that he's still in the league. But Vince Carter turned 40. 40.
Oh, I feel
Here
old.
he is last night.
I feel old.
Watch this, though. Terrence Ross got the spin.
Oh!
Vince. Yes. I tried to figure out, glad we have YouTube to try to explain to the kids. No, for real. That guy is the most incredible dunker that has ever walked the face of the earth. Because now, this is what he's got. But he still has the same ambitions.
He's got something with a little extra clumsiness at the end that still put it in.
But for real, he would have yammed that in 1999. Look at this. Woo! Oh, there's been nothing like this. When Vince Carter was in college, it wasn't until his sophomore year that I realized he wasn't 6'10". I thought he was 6'10".
Where's the Frederick Weiss? Are we going to put Frederick? Oh, that's Tim Duncan.
Oh. Yeah, easy that look.
Oh, the Olympic copyrights won't allow us to show the best one of all the dunks.
Greatest dunk of all time. I tell you this, some guys started getting the idea and stopped coming. Oh, yeah, that was messed up when he did that to Zoe. Woo!
Can't we just put a picture up of him dunking on Frederick Weiss? Let's pay something around here. What's in our budget for this stuff?
That was the first dunk of the dunk contest, and you knew it was over. Like that second. Wow. Now he's 40.
Almost his career. His career is almost this. There it is, Poppy. Look at it. The greatest dunk of all time, right there.
Wow, that's right. Buffa.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Bofa. We got a Bofa situation.
Worldwide.
Do you question the accuracy of this passing?
We are going out to high school soccer. Let's see what we've got here. Is this good passing or bad passing? Oh, there it is.
Wow.
Oh, twice. Oh, my God. That guy should be arrested for assault right there. If that happened somewhere outside a bar, you would arrest that person.
So I need to know here, do you think that this is happening by accident? Because I don't feel like this is happening by accident, and I can't figure out why the fight hasn't started yet. Y'all don't like to use your hands, that's fine. Do some karate or something. Somebody got to go down.
You realize how great that was when it happened just one time, and then we got a double bonus.
And I call that the Frederick Weiss.
A ball to the face.
Do you question whether this should count?
All right, we got Toronto and Rochester in some sort of not NHL league. What do we got here? Rochester has stopped. This goalie has stopped 39 of 40 shots. And this is... Oh. That is Smith scoring. The great Smith off of the goalie's
Oh, man.
head.
And the
then
feeling
back.
he had, like the moment it
Yeah.
hit him on the noggin. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this isn't going to
Yeah.
end well.
Yeah.
It does count, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, it seems like it should.
Yeah, it does count. And I love that the goalie at the end tried to disguise it by kind of doing the worm on the ice. Look at this. Oh.
Well, next time the goalie has to be more aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Remember this?
I don't remember this. Yeah,
Boosh!
that's one way to do it right there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That might be the way that goalie handles that next time our beloved Smith comes skating down the ice.
I give it some thought.
In the trap, it's going down. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. Meet me in the club, it's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed to go down. Meet me in the trap, it's going down. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. Meet me in the club, it's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed to go down. Questionable is broadcast from the Clevelander Hotel on beautiful South Beach, Miami. Time to play the game that is full of disease. See? Or no?
Disease? You tell us what to watch on television tonight. We tell you if we're intrigued or not.
On ESPN, Virginia Tech at number 9 UNC.
No, thank you, but I will tune in to pay attention to a ball boy at halftime of a recent game taking some practice shots. Let's look at this.
Oh.
Way to go, ball boy. That was from half court. He's going to do it again.
Oh.
That's pretty good right there. He's not going to do it again. No, that's it. Again? He's going to do this again.
Got him.
I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, what am I supposed to say to that other than that's pretty good? 3 of those from there? That's probably not very easy. Bomani, are you intrigued?
I'll tell you what I got to say to that. Let me see you make a running layup. That's the real test.
There you go. Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. You know, I don't know who that kid is, but whoever that kid is, I'm telling you, he should be playing for UNC. You know, I'm telling you, UNC, that's the way you discover talent, you know? The way you discover talent is having a ball boy like that and grabbing him when he makes those shots and sign him up.
He's going to be a liability on defense, probably.
Well, can have it all.
On ESPN2, the Australian Open, Nadal versus Dimitrov.
Is this on at a reasonable time because it's like 3 a.m. or something crazy? I'm not interested if it's on at that time, but I'm interested in general. This is for the right to play Federer here. What do we have in the way of a preview?
Oh.
I mean, that's not a preview. What the hell is this? I mean, outstanding rubber boy? That's how we're previewing the French Open?
Australian Open.
Oh, the Australian Open. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. That is the right way for us to... Oh, my God. What is happening there? Okay. That concludes most of our Australian Open coverage, but there's some more. Bomani, are you intrigued?
I mean, there's some more. What am I supposed to do now? Let me promise them more without asking me first.
Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. I'm telling you, 3 o'clock in the morning, that's the perfect time for me. This is when I get up to go to the bathroom, you know, and then I can't sleep anymore, so I'll be glued to that
All
TV
right.
set, you
There
know.
you go.
That's perfect for me.
Okay.
I'll be
excellent.
watching.
Excellent.
Old people live different lives, man.
On E, Revenge Body with Khloe Kardashian.
Another Kardashian show here. They're teaching you how to get a better body, how to lose weight. I could use some tips. What do we got?
I want Dexter eating clean protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Rice, some sweet potatoes, chicken, fish, white fish, salmon sometimes. I want him eating all clean food.
I hardly cook at all, so this is embarrassing as hell.
This is part of training. You got to train yourself to cook.
Man, these smells already making my stomach feel a little,
You okay? If you got to run outside, run. Oh, go. Oh, man. I've never seen a grown man in my life throw up as much as Dexter. Never. Healthy food is making you throw up. You've been eating poison for so long, your body thinks poison is good, that it's fighting the good stuff. I'm discombobulated right now. I make you throw up working out. I make you throw up when we cook food. Damn it. and I'm making you throw up while we talk.
I mean, that was every bit as uninteresting as it sounded. Bomani, are you intrigued?
Anybody know how Chloe met these guys to get them on the show? Just curious.
Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. You know, that type of food, I don't know why he's throwing up. I'm telling you something, when it comes to food, I'm never throwing up. I'm throwing the food in, never out. Always goes in, never out.
If he throws it up, it's just to eat it like a pelican.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like he takes a piece of pizza and he throws it up in the air and he swallows it like that.
I don't care whether it is carbohydrate or, you know, health food, whatever it is, you know. I mean. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching.
We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Gracias. See you mañana.
Oh, it's the cops.
Hey,
oh my God.
one of y'all. No, you got to be the one to talk to him.